Welcome to Bump in the Night Society presents Exploring Your Society. I'm your host, Sean Newman.
And I'm your coach.
So hey.
And there's Jenny over there. Because you're still on camera.
I don't know which one I'm supposed to look at.
We're live here at Homestead. We were having some technical issues. We still are. Kind of acting even we get going.
We got this. I got this.
So Phil, tell them what's going on here tonight.
Well, we are currently doing the tour here at the Carnegie Homestead, or library rather.
Sorry, thank you.
And we are going to also be doing an investigation later this evening as well. What time does that start? I think 11?
Midnight.
Midnight. Yeah, so it's been great so far. We've
So your head's kind of chopped.
I'm trying to make sure.
Like I said, we're having some issues here.
Yeah. So we've been, taking a tour with a lot of the guests here. This is a sold out night, which has been pretty awesome. And this is actually my third or fourth time being here. We were actually here recently, but not for a paranormal thing. It was actually for a concert, believe it or not. So it was pretty awesome. We saw the Who, not the the HU Who. And so yeah, it's been doing pretty awesome so far, and covering some of the more active points of this place too. So.
Yeah, Phil, you were in the mechanical room, right?
Yep.
Anything happened down there while you were down there?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. That was where they encountered a spirit by the name of Frank, I believe. He was apparently not like that. Everyone still thinks it's the 1700s, and he has a habit of, if I can recall, the equipment. And an example being like having the numbers 666. And also, we were told of a boy who I think is about 7 years old, who they call the Phantom Flusher. He likes to mess with toilets and elevators, so that was pretty interesting too.
Well, I could see when you die, you'd be doing something like that.
What you're not wrong. What are you trying to say, Sean?
How about you, Sean? Were you guys at the pool?
Jenny, tell us what was going on in the.
Yes, let's do it.
Come into that mic. I'll turn that on. Plus, that way you'll be in front of the camera too.
So we were down in the Opera House, right? The Opera House and
Music hall here.
yeah, music hall.
Oh, we just lost the camera. Lost the camera. No, that camera. Don't fix that camera. I can still hear it. You're on that camera.
So there. That is. We saw some shadows coming through there tonight, and also had the REM pod going off pretty frequently through the entire time that we were sitting there. We had it going off.
So tell us what you're from, or what's your paranormal team, all that.
Okay, so my name is Jenny. I work at Hillview Manor part-time, and then I am part of the NAPS Paranormal team, which is Northern Appalachian Paranormal Society. And this is the first time I've ever been here, so I was coerced to come on the show.
Yeah, Hillview is one of our favorite places to go to, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Who's this stranger?
Oh no! You're already on camera, buddy.
She just jumped up, didn't she?
Who's the?
It's like here,
leader of NAPS, right?
Yeah.
Jay Blackburn.
What's up, guys?
We've known Jay for a few years now. Tell us about NAPS.
We're just a basic paranormal group, really. I mean, the biggest thing we go after, we try to explain the more on the normal side of things instead of the supernatural. Because there's a lot of people, and you guys know, you really can't. Some people can't tell the difference, and they just jump for that force things. Oh, there's a ghost in the house.
Mm.
You know, like I've told Jenny and everybody else, it could be just a loose pipe or something in the house.
How long you been doing this?
Oh, wow.
Long time, huh?
It's been a while, yeah. I've always been into it since I was little. It really, I started raising crescents after my granddaddy passed away. Because the night we ended up burying him, I ended up in Kentucky, August. It was our hottest month is August. And, sorry, I'm getting choked up here. So we ended up, like I said, we buried him. Our family plot is directly across from where I lived at, just a little bit above on a hillside there. And I was laying down, trying to sleep after 3 or 4 days not sleeping. And I felt the covers and stuff start pulling over top of me, and it started tucking me in. And I rose up and I saw a shadow. His height, his width, everything cramped, and just walk down the set of steps that leads back down to the living room. So I immediately hopped up and mom and dad, and I asked, "Hey, was you guys up here?" Nope. I'm like, okay, this is a little strange now. And like I say, it started piquing my interest, and then what was it? I think like 2004. Ghost Hunters first came out. The very first show that actually I remember being on TV. That's strictly on that. Besides, like Unsolved Mysteries and that old show on Fox, Sightings.
Okay.
I'm like, these guys actually they got a really good idea. So after that, I started playing around a little bit just by myself. Just doing just really stupid, not really stupid stuff, just something to catch the entrance.
Mm.
And then me and my wife made up, and she was into it, so we started doing little things here and there. And I ended up moving up this way, and this is when me and her decided, you know what? Yeah, we've been talking about doing this for quite some time. It's like, I think now is the time to really get it going, and that's how we got it.
When did you form a little group?
Well, for the longest time, it was just like pretty much me.
Mm.
And about a year ago, some of them started saying, hey, let's come over and branch off a little bit. And I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it.
Mm.
And I was there helping Drake for pretty much a crowded time. And it was just that time. Nothing against him at all. He's like a brother to me to this day.
Mm.
And it was just one of those moments that, it was time.
Mm.
And these guys have been doing great.
You're good.
Yeah. And which all of OPS has been doing real good too. I mean, I can't argue. Me and him, like I said, we talk pretty much like every day. And if there's something that I need to ask him, I just call, hey, I want you to take on this.
Mm.
Or he'll call me and say, hey, I want you to think on this like all day long. It's like, oh, geez, man. And he's done that. And I thought all day on one thing he talked to me about. And I call him. It's like, dude, this is what I think. But yeah, I mean, this one right here. I mean, I don't know you that good, but
Come talk to us.
Yeah, I will. I was planning on seeing if you had 2 chairs set up because me and my friend from Riley wanted to come over and talk on the podcast.
Okay.
so yeah, I mean, Riley, she's awesome. I remember we ended up taking Riley up to Hillview.
Okay.
It was, I think, like right around her birthday or something like that. Her brother took her, and she had a blast. And then after that, she hit some of those health problems and stuff, and now she's wanting to go back up there. I told her,
Mm.
so you just hold
I'm just taking it all in.
We don't really have the format tonight. We're just
no.
bullshit with people.
You might as well.
I always like the more realistic type of podcast. You just add, just talk like you know. It's like whatever.
That's the best way to do. It really is.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's much more easygoing.
So
How
How many times have you been here?
This makes have yearized 3.
Really?
Yeah, I came up in 2018,
Okay.
and he had like the Friday and Saturday, and me and him ended up setting up that Friday. We was over in the music hall. We were setting up one of the cameras, and me and him was sitting there talking, and everything was echoing. You know how the music hall is, anyway.
Yeah.
And we was over there talking. All of a sudden, we hear this woman just, and me and him stopped. I looked at him. We just got shot. He looked at me. Dude, we're the only ones in this area. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, this is so awesome. And the second night was fun. I pretty much sat back on that Friday and just really sat back and just watched how everybody investigated, just kind of soak their techniques in. And you can ask this, and my technique is really unique now.
Yeah.
I do stuff that I guarantee most people don't even think about doing.
You just go in there butt naked.
No, I haven't done that. No.
We haven't crossed that line yet.
No, I'm not like that. I'm not
Yes.
pulling that Zach Bagans thing.
So I guess it's safe to say every time you've been here, you've always had something happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the basement down there, that mechanical room, that's an interesting place. The pool is.
The pool's crazy.
Yeah, and you can tell when they get real tired because if you toss like a beach ball in and that beach ball just starts to get real slow, you're like, okay.
Did someone bring the beach ball?
No, it actually belongs here, I believe.
It wasn't down there
Yeah,
earlier.
because Drake said
Yeah.
somebody from one of the teams was going to bring one. I think that's
Well,
what
he should have called me. I would have stopped and got one. You don't cost what, $1? $5 below. There you go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What's up?
So who do we have here? You guys come over and talk about it.
Yeah, come right on over here,
You gotta
guys.
spit a freestyle though.
All right, that's great. That's cool beans.
So introduce yourself.
Hold on. We put on headphones. What's happening here?
I don't know. You could we can hear you. It's
Yeah.
All right.
I'm Riley Boyle. I'm part of Oakmont Paranormal Society.
My name is Faith Paulus. I'm also part of Oakmont Paranormal Society.
Awesome.
How'd you guys get involved?
Well, I started watching like Ghost Adventures and Ghost Hunters when I was really young. My mom kind of got me into it, and when I got to middle school, I started delving more. Made a paranormal bucket list of locations I wanted to visit, and then it kind of just spiraled into this from there.
Oh man, how many times have you been here?
This is my first time here.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, okay, that's awesome. Have you encountered anything yet for the time you've been here so far?
Some shadow figures. REM pod going off in the music hall, courtesy of Sean's equipment. That's basically it so far.
That's awesome.
You have anything happen?
It's crazy. You got anything?
I can't hear what you talking.
It's so much easier.
I was asking her if she had anything happen here.
So far I've been touched. I was downstairs touring my group through, and I felt this jam. I was like, "What the?" And I'm like, "Oh wait, the teenage boy downstairs." Yeah, thank you. I was like, "Thanks for that."
Yeah, how old was that boy?
Oh, he was like 17.
Oh, 17. Okay, I don't want the wrong age.
17, 16, something like that. All I got was a teenage boy. That's all I was told. And he's known to like younger women, teenage women, and I'm like, oh, I fit the bill perfect.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
They've been talking.
Like the amount of actual activity locations is insane. This place is huge.
Yeah.
Like, I still get confused trying to talk about it. This has only been like the third time being here.
This is my home stopping room. I'm from the Steel Valley area.
Well, this is like my second time in this building, but my first time ghost hunting. I was here for a Blue Oyster Cult concert a few weeks ago. It was awesome. I loved it. It was my second time seeing them.
We were actually here. It sounds like last year for that one bully and rock band.
Yeah, I was telling her about
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
But she thought WH. Every
Yeah.
time we say the who, you think of WH.
That's why it's hard to have a band with the same pronunciation.
Yeah.
No, it's not the who. It's the who. stadiums.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know all these people are around this.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, I know, right?
I want to see some washing.
Yeah. Like I said, I was in the atmosphere.
Oh, you're good. You can walk out.
You ever want to come talk to us? Come talk to us.
Will do. I knew she'd want to.
me and her, we were sitting there, and we're with our group, and we're like, "Wanna go do that
Did you tell me the
podcast?"
whole story?
We're like,
I did.
we had
Like 5 times tonight.
We're like,
I have 3 times.
Oh, God.
You know, it's great. Like, I'm sure all of us can definitely agree. You know, once you get into like the whole pyramidal field, it's one of those things where it becomes so good. You keep on wanting to do it more and
Mhm.
more.
I
And
know.
more.
It's like
"Ooh,
an
I can't
itch."
get enough.
Yeah.
You gotta scratch the itch.
Yeah.
I think it's all more like family in that too. Like
Yeah.
everybody, like we meet is cool as hell. Like we hang out with people. That's
Mhm.
so, like, I don't know. We've met so many people over the years. So cool.
Yeah.
We actually worked at a scare house.
Oh, wow.
That's how we became.
This is our first year actually not doing it because
Yeah.
this would be my 8th year there.
This is my second.
I work at 100 Acre Manor.
Oh, really? How long you been?
This is my first year working there.
Is that we were actually there? I was there last.
I was there last night.
I was there.
Yeah. Okay, so you know where the sheet ghost is? I was right before it in that breakaway door. I either screamed at you or I said trick or treat.
You probably saw me.
Probably.
I have my black jacket on me. Black jacket.
If it's so dark, I couldn't see anything.
That honestly is one of the best haunted houses.
Oh, thank you.
Well, they were honestly to see.
Oh, thank you so much.
Absolutely. And I was just trying to say that to like, it legit is not fun. And I think they actually beat Scare House.
In the city paper this year.
Yeah.
We did. Sorry, guys.
I mean, yes, I love it.
You know, it's like,
You know, I love Scare House. I do.
Mhm.
But, you know, I mean,
We're supposed to go there tomorrow. So
Yeah.
Phil's gonna start talking shit.
No.
And
I love Scare House. It's like, honestly, if it wasn't for Scare House, yeah, I wouldn't be as close as they are.
we don't even
Yeah.
know each
Yeah.
other.
yeah.
The Freddy's Haunts? I've been to Freddy's
I
Haunts.
have not been to
That
face on
place
shit.
is ridiculous.
Is it
It took me 90 minutes to get
Because of the maze?
Oh, wow.
I had no idea. Like, it
You
was-
need to talk to Troy because him and his husband got stuck in there because the first night they went to the power plant, they're stuck in there for 3 hours.
Oh,
And their foster kids with them, too.
Oh no!
The power kept going out in 100 Acre the past 2 nights.
Really?
Yeah.
See, how is it working outside there? Because that's the thing. I wouldn't want to work
It's so
outside.
cold. It honestly, there are some points where it's like fake outside, so it's not like as cold. Then you have like actually inside a building, so it's not bad. But when you're like in what night was it? I think Thursday night, because I usually work Thursday through Sunday. Thursday night, I was put in the bookshelf, which is right before the spiral tunnel. It has no back to it, so it's in the actor alleyway. So it's that there's no roof on it. So I'm freezing. I have like a single hot hands cradled in both my hands. I have my hoodie on under my jacket. It's like, it was so cold.
You know what's really crazy though? Like I'm sure everybody can relate to this too. You know, a haunted house, like all the actors, everything's great.
Oh, yeah.
Like that place gets really freaking
Well,
good.
you guys were like too, right?
Yeah. Thursday and Sunday we're open until like, we technically close at 10, but we usually don't get out until 11 or so. So like Saturday and Friday, I guess we technically close at 11, but don't get out until midnight, after midnight.
Because even if you're closed, you're really keeping up.
Yep.
Especially if you're the last person like this.
It's just when you see it hit midnight, you're like, okay,
Uh-huh.
where's that last group? I'm waiting for you.
That's why, like, our scare house was before they did the whole time slot thing. They have like a line wrapped around you.
Yeah.
Well, they had Chris Ron come in there before.
Oh.
And he came in with his entourage. And
Oh, God.
they stayed open for him.
Oh,
So
Lord.
they didn't get out to, like 2 or 3. That was before I worked.
It's a
Yeah.
random person.
We had the Steelers come through the other night.
They acted before there, didn't they?
They did this year. This year, yeah. Some of them acted and like 2 of them walked through. They're so easy to scare. They are so easy to
That
scare.
is funny because they're these big burly men and boo.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's Troy right there, another Pumpkin Night member right there. Troy, I was saying you need to tell them the Freddy's Haunt story. How you and Sean got stuck in there for 3 hours.
Oh. It was fun for the first 45 minutes.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah,
Oh, are y'all good?
There's a book that fell off.
Oh, really?
Are you guys okay?
Oh, no, you
No one
guys
got
are
hit?
I had my back to him.
Okay.
It's opened up like a butterfly.
Oh.
Sorry.
Everything happens whenever.
Oh my god.
Oh, diaries.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird Andy Warhol.
There was two ladies from the tour that was telling me they were here Monday getting their tickets, and a book fell. And a book fell, and I said, "Well, can you show me where the book was?" So she brought me back there. It's back there where it's called the stacks. She says, "It's this book here." I said, "Okay, fine." So I started just trying to debunk it, jumping up and down, make sure it doesn't fall off the shelf. Ruthie comes walking up. I had my back turned towards it, and he said, "What you who knocked the book over? Was it Andy or Andrew?"
Andrew, yeah.
And as soon as I had my back turned, and see, heard it. Yeah.
Wow.
So come down to the library. It's really wonderful.
Spooky.
I think like poltergeist stuff is fun when I notice.
Yeah.
I know, because it's like you could have something thrown at your face.
Oh, what do you want to deal with, like residual or
Mhm.
intelligent positive? I mean, that's what you're about to say.
Actually, talk about the Dead Man's Hollow.
Oh.
All in Keysport, and we had a lot of this. We had a wedge in the rock. We had another dude from New York with us, and it was a male husband and wife, and they're all listening the whole time. They kept swearing at it, calling all sorts of names, and they're in the middle of it. Like she has it on video, you can see the obvious pick up, turn, fall off. It was
Oh,
wedged
wow.
between the rocks.
What? Lord.
What is that?
It's in the Keysport. It used to be, the hell was it? China or something. They have like broken pottery plates. So they have these tunnels that go down the river, especially somebody died in the river down there. I don't know what so much is urban legend, what's true.
Yeah.
But they say it's supposed to be like this giant snake or something that's down there. Supposedly
Oh.
people hung in the trees.
Oh yeah.
All the legends.
The classic urban legend stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bullshit that, like, between that and the Oculus, and then we're doing like spirit box up by. There's supposed to be elevator stuff, like the
Yes.
where the rooms are, where the rooms are. Especially that it's supposed to die in there. We were doing anything up there. We had something come through. That's something to do with the common or something, I think, or the hand. I forget exactly what it was.
And the crazy thing about being a tunnel, like it's married, if you're not careful, you really hurt yourself.
Shit, I break walks.
It was like debris everywhere.
Yeah, that's like Green Man's Tunnel in South Park. If you guys have ever been there.
Yeah, we actually, when we hit 5,000 on Instagram, we did a live drawing. During the winter, we did a live drawing from the Green Man's Tunnel.
It's so hard to walk up that hill and get there. One experience I had the ghost detector app on my phone that like everyone here uses.
Yeah.
And I went with my friends, and they love paranormal stuff, but they also like scaring the hell out of me. So I was just like, okay, we're getting nothing. So I just went, if anyone's here, can you like throw a rock? My friend throws a rock at me, and then 3 of my group members tear off toward the car, run down that hill, like full on sprinting. I'm like, how did you not die? And then I'm going like to walk down the hill, and through my device comes Ron. And a few months before that, my uncle Ron had passed away.
Oh, wow.
And he died while I was in the hospital, so I wasn't able to say goodbye to him.
Yeah.
So like that name came through, and I just sobbed because I was like, "Oh."
See, I'm one of the people that likes animals. Some of our group don't like them, but I've had all this shit happen too. The story I always tell, which I'm sure Phil's heard 100 times, is I think it's a ghost radar. I was coming back from Gettysburg, and it was me and my kids, and we were talking about Dad. My dad passed away before. We were talking about it. We just brought out, just listened to it, and across the accent, well, that's what my kids used to call him. So like, how the fuck did that happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one here.
So, I know a lot of it's bullshit. But
there are some like things that come out that you're like, that's a little weird.
But that's the thing too. Like any device, like an Oculus, you
Mhm.
can have the same type of thing. Like it'll spit out 5 different words.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the location. Then you get something crazy.
Mhm.
Actually, it's one of the things a lot of my family members encounter supernatural things.
Mhm.
My grandfather, my dad's dad, passed away, I want to say 3 years ago, and my uncle, my dad's youngest brother, his wife and kids, they always go by a cemetery lane in Ross Township, which I probably should start doing. And my granddad's a big fan of Frank Sinatra. So I think they mentioned that they put a radio there. Played a song. All of a sudden, apparently, the song stopped midway through without any rhyme or reason. Played a Frank Sinatra song. And then once that was done, continued on the other song. We're like, what the hell? Things happen.
I love that.
I see it, but it's just there's always a way for them to communicate with you.
Yeah.
And it's whether it be like through a physical sign or like a song or something or a smell,
Even just a feeling.
a feeling like a hug or something.
Yeah.
It will just it'll that one tiny thing will just bring me to tears. It's like,
It's like anything. We were talking about American Hall, significance in music or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's like with my mom. She's not allowed to read it. But, the house where I was, I heard that song.
Yeah. I love that song.
And like actually, when we left Hillview one time, me and my wife left Hillview, that song came on and we got in the car.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Actually, it's another thing that actually happened to my granddad's second youngest brother who passed away from some form of cancer. He wonderful guy, And, I think the day that he passed, his 3 brothers were with him that, and his young brother, his son, daughter, and their kids, they all got a phone call from their house at the exact same time. And apparently my dad says you can't do that and your house just can't call you.
Yeah.
Every time they all picked it up, there's nothing that could be something.
That's like the black phone stuff going on.
Oh,
Well, you had a story I've told you before too. October 13th is a significant day for me. That's when my daughter was supposed to be born. It's also when my dad had his kidney transplant. It was a Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Well, after he passed, a year later, on October the 13th, I got a phone. Can't tell what it's saying. It sounds like Mom is still out. Kids, like everybody listened to it. It sounds like that.
Wow. That's wow.
On the cast down at the first place.
You got the shirt.
Oh, you did?
Sure.
Hi.
Someone got downstairs with their
Huh?
Yeah, someone
and actually was
Oh.
We only been here when we came to.
I'm having fun. I just don't want to get a picture
Yeah,
of
we're
it.
here.
That was our first time to Hirsch family.
Our buddy Sean, who lives at this point, he was the biggest kid that came to school. He actually said I was 4 times older than anything so in 20 years, without his, with him. So he was like, yeah, this is the first. I remember getting out of the house on my own, and he got to first, show up out there.
We met that guy, the guy with the flower company, in a car cruise out in Beaver.
He was the one with the red ambulance.
Oh,
yeah.
John.
Yeah, John.
Oh, yeah, he was very
He's
nice.
the one that brought the coffin back for us to get.
Because our nephew drove us, so we were in his Mercy to leave. So someone kept calling me on the way back. I'm like, who is this? I don't know this person. And then they left a message. He's like, you typed a message, and then he's like, are you one in the casket? And I was like, oh, that's so cool.
So did you got a shirt from us in that too?
That's where we got this shirt in the casket. Yeah. And we got this one in there too.
I love that shirt.
That's badass.
So you're saying our shirt is
So we were
But I'm a car man.
He's a car guy.
Car guy.
And I realize like the paranormal, the shirts and everything is some of the coolest looking stuff because everybody has their own thing.
Yeah.
It's all black with white on them.
I know. It's all over black.
I like
Same.
the black and blue ones, man. Just
Ooh, yeah.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's just
Very cool.
yeah. I mean, if you want to, that's Because we're trying to like, how many guests have we had so far? It's been, we had some technical difficulties earlier. So
A couple seconds in.
oh wow, okay.
That wasn't mine.
That's fucking awesome, man. Good catch there. Heck yeah, dude, that's awesome.
You should cut a shadow in the hole.
Oh wow.
You guys actually got something in the
This
pool?
big red
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Like,
red
there's
blood.
nothing but the exercise that's red. So, and the exercise won't put off that much of a glare.
That is.
Can you see that good enough?
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
See, the power of the cell phone
Did you
is
take-
so much, man.
Did
Yeah.
you take other photos with that?
I mean, more and more technology.
Like,
like, you're gonna have more shit.
Yeah.
Did you take like one?
Like at this point, they're almost becoming actual
I think.
cameras.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, I have a cheapskate. One of that phone was like $900.
Yeah.
I tried.
It's okay.
I didn't see it. I didn't even see it.
Funny story was that we were out
You'll
today.
see it. Something
We
flat.
were
Oh.
I admit I was
Yeah.
real lazy sometimes, and I didn't really have a computer that I
Yeah.
used when we were
And then I did it again later, and I was
I guess for other teams that were kind of not really,
Wow.
you know,
But
call me
when
out.
I was in
Like,
high
gosh,
school, I
I'm
took
gonna buy
my
a map,
corporate,
I'll buy this
group
next day for $600.
Oh my God.
And then I was like, I have to,
It was.
Yeah.
Silent.
I have a
But
Chromebook at home,
shadow
and
or whatever was
they're not-
going on, I
they're
thought
not as good
that
as.
was a video.
But it works. It does work. I gotta admit, it works.
Yeah, having a laptop is
Mhm.
Yeah, we have a Mac. I don't really know.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you guys. Have a good night. Glad you guys came out.
Yes, you guys are awesome. Thank you.
So I have a question now. Since you all have been here before, you guys have been here before, right?
I live near here. I live like 5 minutes out.
This is my first go-to video, but I have been in the building.
Okay, so you've been in the building before, and you all have been here before too, right?
Mhm.
So do you think and you've done these events before, so do you think
We haven't done the events.
you haven't done the events here
We don't
before?
have concerts.
So what do you think with the activity that the people are catching now? Do you think as time goes on through the evening that it's going to kick up when we start doing
Yes.
actual
It will.
investigations
Definitely.
night at
I
night?
hope it does.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I hope
And
it
at least
does.
take it up to where, like, you know, we're not going to always be migrating in one location.
Yeah.
Because I think the more people are in one.
People are gonna dwindle.
I think
Exactly.
there's both ways too, because I swear, like, sometimes when you have 20 people compared to 2 people, a lot more shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 people. But I mean, I guess it depends on the building location.
I don't
And
think it
this
makes
is
a
such
difference.
a big place
Mm.
that honestly I think it might kick up. I'm finger
Hoping,
crossing
yeah.
that it works. I'm hoping my finger
See, 4
crossing.
hours tonight.
Yeah.
I want to. That's my goal.
You want to see me get through?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go.
Oh my God. And like when you brought up about like getting more activity with like 2 people rather than a whole group, I think like think about when you're with a whole group of people. You're quieter because there's so much going on around you.
Yeah.
So I feel like the less people you have, the not only the more energy they have because they don't have to use as much energy to contact you. Because like
Yeah.
I know just me being me, if I'm with a whole group of people, like this many people is tiring me out. Like my social battery's draining.
I need a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know as soon as the people dwindle down and it's not as many, I will be fine.
And it's also kind of cool too. Like I was even talking with one group where, you know, how you see it like in movies on YouTube, it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Because there are nights where it's gonna be very quiet. There are gonna be nights where you could leave and another group can come in and all of a sudden shit just kicks in. You're like, why did this happen earlier?
Mhm.
I know that's why I was mentioning because nothing was happening down at that pool, and then that tour group. I'm like, what?
One of my favorite YouTube channels. I don't know if you guys know who Sam and Colby is.
Oh yeah.
I love Sam and Colby so much, and I feel like they
I
are.
have a story off camera. I could tell you. I'm not
Okay.
gonna
In my
It actually
opinion,
has something to do with what we were talking about
So you
earlier.
pointed at me. I'm
We were
like,
talking-
in my opinion, I think they're
yeah,
pretty credible, and like they're easily one of the most believable groups on YouTube. Like, you obviously have people like I don't really know any specifics, but there are a lot of people on YouTube who
one
fake a lot of things.
I know.
You know, so,
Oh, that's not who it was.
Who are you thinking of?
It's not my favorite person.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, but there are specific people who tend to over exaggerate.
You guys hear that?
Yeah. Was that?
It's like
found like a Rolodex or something.
Yeah.
You know what?
I heard
Like a
that.
rattle.
We all heard that actually.
Yeah. I thought it was me, like, leaning back.
Did anybody ever?
Wow, that was weird.
That was really
Like,
weird.
remind me
Like,
of the Rolodex
Yep.
they had in the library. You
it's
know?
not the chair.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, because they would have
What
had Rolodexes over there.
That was weird.
Yeah, we could probably heard.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Honestly, this place, Hillview Manor.
Does anybody
I
ever?
love him.
To me, my favorite place.
Are there?
Oh, and I
Easily.
think,
Yes.
I think
Have you heard my story?
From Hillview?
Yeah.
No.
tell me, please.
This ties in with me having cancer, by the way.
Okay.
So,
You do know I work there, right?
Hillview?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you work there in 2019?
Yeah, don't talk about
No,
that.
I love it.
Okay, yes, no, I do work there. I was there last night.
So, March of 2019, I had my first like actual investigation, and my older brother used to work with Drake when he worked in Flagler Force. So he was like, "Hey, my work buddy runs this team. Do you want to come do this investigation?" I was like, "Oh yeah, of course."
Duh.
So I go and we're in the chapel. You know, the chapel is usually very tame, but also like energized at the same time.
There's a lot of emotion in
Yeah.
the chapel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cried in there too. Yeah, so that's
Once again, I had that ghost detector app on, kind of like the obelisk, you know. And a word comes through, and if it's picking off the database, this is really weird. The word was hematos, which is not a word. Hematos. It isn't a word.
that means blood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We look it up. It loosely translates to blood demon or blood disease.
Yeah, that's what I was
A
like,
week
human
later,
blood.
I get diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. So that's my big story. The biggest thing to ever happen to me.
Carmen, we are live from the Homestead Library tonight.
Oh, we are live. I didn't even see that.
Gotcha.
Why do you think I'm sitting over on the side?
Damn. That's true. I would not have come on. It is fun. It is really
Yeah,
fun.
it's so easy to talk to you guys. Like
I was being so genuine.
Yes. We don't treat these well like a question kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
You ask questions, you can do it, you just talk.
Yeah.
I mean, we're,
Do you guys watch it? Do you guys watch any like fictional paranormal shows, like Supernatural?
yeah, I mean, I haven't watched Supernatural in a while. Like, I'm trying to think.
What's your
I was
favorite one?
going to think Suncastiel, actually.
My dog is named.
Really?
your son would be the only the perfect target.
I love
I'm not gonna lie, I love watching the Ghost Brothers, and you know,
Yeah.
Ghost Brothers.
and you know why? Because they're real, like they're funny. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's how we all are paranormally. Because you watch like the other shows, and they're so serious.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys did
Everything's-
Dave Trader, these Beholder
Yeah,
files.
yeah.
You guys, he was a
My dad loves the Holzer Files.
He's-
It's like the only show he
he's
believes.
so funny and like has a personality, but like you don't see it on the show as
Yeah.
much. So, like, we have pictures like he picked Phil up and was hugging him and stuff.
Oh yeah.
See, and I think some of the I think some of the shows need to tap into like the silliness because I think it will attract more people into the field.
Well, that's why like we're not serious. Like I don't
Yeah.
know if you guys follow us or anything, but like on our TikToks now, like they're fucking ridiculous.
That sounds like you can't put me on a camera right now because I'll be like,
Yeah. That's what I really love is it's not too serious in this world. It's not, we're serious. We're not that serious. We don't.
Yeah.
well,
We're all a bunch of weird.
yeah.
We're weirdos. We go out at night.
And look for dead people.
Yeah.
Do you think like if you were 100% serious about this, you'd probably terrify yourself?
Yeah.
Like you
Right,
have to, because
yeah.
it was trauma that happened. So the only way you can break up trauma is by having a sense of humor with
Yeah.
people. That's the only way you can deal
And
with
it's
a lot
great
of
when the
stuff,
ghosts
yeah.
play along.
Oh,
Exactly.
it's funny.
I was the same way. I mean, I don't want to say I'm different. I mean, I know there's always kind of days or everything, but like
Yeah.
the team we're part of, I work for a life-saving device company, which is ironic. It's like, dude,
Oh my, that's ironic.
it's customer service. So I'm talking to patients and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
but if I'm talking to my team, we're just weird.
Yeah, that's like
But we're the people that keep it alive.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm the person that will buy like the little bag of eyeballs and like glue them to everything in my coworker's office.
That's funny. Like Dollar Tree used to sell these little witches that would cackle. Like anytime you walk by the sensor. You remember, or no, you weren't there. We were Trans Allegheny, and I put one in the room, and like team members didn't know we were there, so they'd walk by and get scared. Like every time they walk by, this stupid witch cackling every time.
You know they sell them on Amazon Crickets. Like it's cricket sounds. It's,
Oh my
it's a
God.
remote.
That's
So you
great.
can hide the little speaker and it goes by a remote. So you can put it in somebody's office and hit it
That's
and it'll
great.
just chirp. You're giving me too many ideas.
Speaking of and workplaces are being serious at 100 Acre, we don't have to be too serious. Like we're actors, but this is for anyone in the South Park, Pittsburgh area. November 4th and 5th, we're having a lights out night. All the lights in the attraction are off.
Is it?
November 4th and 5th, but every group gets a single battery candle.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Here's the kicker. A few actors have a button where they can turn off the candle at any point.
That's like we don't like Dr. House because
It's amazing.
I've done like actually.
Never been to
I
one.
was the chef years ago, and I didn't even wear a shirt or anything. They used to put "Kiss the Cook" on my side. But one of the things like for lights out they used to let us do is there was only certain people in the house that could do it. You could take their glow stick and throw it down the hallway.
You can go grab your notes. Go fetch.
Yeah.
So you all worked in a haunted house. So I have a general question. So the last group of the night,
Yes.
do you all scare them like with everything you got? Usually,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I
Yeah.
I usually try and keep my energy up.
Try to keep it up.
Like I give each group the same amount of energy if it's possible.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it gets really cold and you just want to go home.
Yeah.
But most of the time I keep up my energy. And if my zone lead comes around and is like, okay, we're starting closing, should be about a half an hour, I kick it up.
So is that second part of Scare House open?
Basement.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. Yeah.
Because of COVID, they stopped doing it, right?
That was the right way, the basement. That's what I love doing.
I've never done the basement section of it. I saw the order form for you all, and when they said that they were ordering this, and this, I was like, I'm out. Like, I'm out. That's the order
It's
form.
not as intense as it used to be, though. The lady who originally ran it moved. She moved. Actually, she works for Eastern State Penitentiary now. She was like the one that came up. Her name is Margie Kerr. She wrote a book and everything. It has to do with fear. But the first year they did it, they actually put like heart monitors on you and everything. Just
Yeah, I feel like you need the psychological
They don't
aspect
do that
of it.
anymore.
That would
Like
be
when she was there, I think it was a lot more.
It was intense.
They cleaned it down a little bit.
Have you ever been to the haunted house? It's down by. It's before. It's like Fright Farm.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
I've heard
like
of
down
that.
by not Moundsville, down by Morgantown almost. It's down that
Oh,
general.
Richards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that because it's open? I've heard it's really
Richards is
fun.
really good. They have a hayride. They have a haunted house. They used to have an outside maze at the end. They got rid of it this year. They still charge the same price.
So the one in Aliquippa or the one down there?
Richards is way better.
Really?
Way better, yeah.
Oh, because I was pretty.
Like old school. Like,
Yeah.
I like these, but I went to Haunted Hills Hayride last night, which was.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
That's always in,
but it's
always.
I went to the Haunted Mine in Toronto. That was good.
I need to go there.
Because you ride in like a car, and the car is like this table.
A little
you have
mine
to get
cart?
down in
Oh
there.
wow.
I'm 6'2", 300 pounds. I didn't get down in this little thing. And I mean, I'm even a little bit claustrophobic, so luckily we weren't in there long. But then, like walking through there, like we had to wear a helmet and everything. And it was
See,
cool.
I feel like I'm always looking for a haunted house that will scare me.
You
Nothing
gotta
has
go.
ever scared me.
My favorite haunted house, which is in Ohio, it's called the Haunted Hooch.
The haunted what?
The haunted what now?
Say it again.
Haunted
Say it again.
It's 10 acres, yeah, Haunted Hoochie.
10 acres.
Like Chattahoochee?
Like a hoochie.
No,
like a
it's based
poker
on
or
the
something.
hoochie.
Oh, yeah.
They have cage dancers there too, like in their lines. They have like people that do the suspension with the hooks and all that.
Oh.
Did you
It's
say they have
rated R.
lines and cages?
What's that?
Did you say they have lines and cages?
It's a rated R hunt. So like,
It's a circus.
Did you say there's lines and cages?
but they do like they swear at you, they'll push you, they'll like cut your throat.
I wish we could swear at people at 100 Acre. Like there are so many jerks that come through.
That's the one pet peeve I have with haunted houses.
know.
You don't want to get scared.
Don't come. Yeah. I love the guys who get scared or like get angry when their girlfriends get scared. It's like, why did you bring her?
And it's like the thing is like a little waiver, especially with like
basement.
Yeah.
They just they don't walk through these. They sign it. That's the way it did.
But they don't realize what.
So then they don't expect what they're gonna get.
Yep. But when he's like first time I was there, everything was like amped up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I actually had some big dude take a chainsaw. There was like a plastic thing on there, but it still felt pretty intense. He was actually intending to saw my arm off. I actually felt the pressure.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what cutscenes are, right?
Yeah.
They have a bunch of cutscenes, really cool ones too. Like they're actually, I think it's the end one. I don't know how they do this. They cut this guy's head off, and it's like a real person sitting in a chair. It has to be beers or something. They take a chainsaw, like say Phil sit here and you cut this dude's head off, fix his head off, and he like
Oh wow.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking nuts. But they also they will possibly.
Oh.
They have a helicopter that still spins in demonic.
This place in Ohio?
yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
One set is like this room. Like it's crazy.
Why have we not done a field trip to there?
The
Demon Burg?
Yeah, they have a demon burg.
Where?
It's at that haunted hoochie. You weren't in here when we were talking about the haunted hoochie, were you? No, it's
It's like Pascal, Ohio, it's like a 3.5-hour drive. It's well worth
Oh,
it.
that's so.
You guys need to go back to the website for our podcast. We have the haunted housewives. That's what they do. They travel around all
so
over.
cool.
Yes.
So we're
Dang.
talking about
I wanna do that.
I used to live in Pittsburgh haunted household too. So
Oh, nice.
You guys are more than I do. I think he said the one season was at least 30.
Yeah, I go to tri-state. My brother used to live in New Jersey, so I went all the way over there.
I've gone to nothing. I haven't even gone to Haunted Hills this year, so I
See,
don't
if I had
know.
more money, I'd go to them like.
That's Phil Farton.
I'll tell you what. My favorite part of working in a haunted house is the fact that I can just squint at people.
You know what? If that wasn't a Rolodex, that kind of sounded like the pages of a book.
Yeah,
Like
a little
flipping.
bit, like fast flipping
Yeah.
through them.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nobody else wants to talk to us.
Yeah.
Come chat.
No, but I love working in a haunted house. It's honestly my favorite job I've had so far because you can be so creative. Like you have lines, you have to say yeah, but they're like if you have an ad lib that fits, go for it.
But you get to scare people,
I
and it's
know.
hilarious.
It's so I send so many people to the ground. Like last night, I sent a grown man to the floor, and it was the funniest thing. I actually had to close my door so quick because I was trying not to laugh, but sometimes you break character. And I remember I got actress of the night one night. I was in. If you've gone this year, we have Breach, which is like the alien area. Well, at one point there's a security like checkpoint, and I was there for 2 nights, and I was sitting like on my stool, and I hit the lockers, and I lost my voice from how much I had to yell because I had an animatronic right in my room. But it was one of my favorite spots, easily. I don't know why I liked it so much, but I did. And the drop door I was in last night, I really liked. I was in there earlier this season, and my hands were covered in bruises. But it was so worth it for the reactions I got.
See, I used to like break props, not on purpose. Like I was too violent. Like I said, when I did the chef thing, they originally and this was like hitting the night of it eventually broke. So then they gave me a real mallet. So then they put a sheet of metal there with a sheet of metal. But like I was the bone chef demon one.
That was a cool.
And I had a real bone straight to Wall Street and everything too.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Be quiet.
Like I said earlier, I'll never say
I don't know. What else you guys want to talk about? What else you guys want to talk about? I got nothing right now.
What are you in?
What's your favorite character when you work with the Scare House?
I mean, in the actual hunt, it would probably be the chef. I was a lot ad lib a lot, and I was supposed to be like funny too. So, but when I got to do the thing with Pitt, because we did like a thing, the University of Pitt, and we did a lot. So it was me, there's 3 of us that was in the PR person, but there was nobody like boss with us. We were like all the time. So like I was like I think I got hillbillies on me type of thing. And there's a lot of foreign people too. I guess they're not used to haunted houses.
Yeah. You get all those CMU kids down there, all the Pitt
I was
kids.
like chasing them through walls.
Yes.
Women crying on me, like it was great.
the one that I was working, it was right after a Pens game.
Oh dear.
So I got all the people that were coming back from a Pens game, and we're like, you know what? Let's stop and get scared after watching people shoot pucks all night. And they'd have like their bags from like the Pens gear like stores, and it was when I was the fortune teller for a few nights because our main actor for the fortune teller was out. But they all thought I was fake because if I can't get back in my curtain enough in that spot, I just stand there and go like this and wait for them to get close, and I'm like, hello.
Scary. I
Yeah.
saw the coolest thing at that haunted house in Aliquippa. So the walls, it was a long tunnel, but it was like a kind of like a cement, rocky kind of walls, and it was rounded. It was the whole way down. And this guy stood at the end of the hallway for like 5 minutes and didn't move.
Oh
So
my
you
God.
couldn't get past him. He was just standing at the end. They had a light behind him, and he put his hands down and kind of had like the long, like Freddy Krueger, like long
No,
blades.
thank you.
And
No,
he
thank
just
you.
came down the hallway, dragging them along, along the sides of the
That's
wall. And you could
terrifying.
just hear it, like going down. It was the coolest thing I think I've ever
Have
seen.
you ever been to Terror Dome? It used to be down in the Civic Arena.
No.
This was like
Years ago.
They used to have a Freddy scene down there, and the guy would rip the actual like sheet with his claws, like coming down the hall.
I wish we could do
That's-
licensed things because
Yeah.
it would be so cool.
A lot of the like mom and pop ones get away with it because people don't know. Like yours is popular.
Yeah.
Too many people. Like I said, that one in Aliquippa is out in the middle of nowhere. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they could hide a body and never find it. Like,
Whoa.
but that's what it was. I was like, where am I going? Like,
Actually, I think one of my favorite characters was the Sandman.
Oh.
It was a non-verbal character.
You're on stilts too.
I was on stilts.
Oh,
I
that's
was actually taller than my friend Dave, 6'6". I was probably
He's our clown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big clown guy.
Yeah, white face paint, I had like a white shirt on with like a red hieroglyphic kind of thing on there, and I had like a black face mask, which was really more once I took it off. And my friend Caitlin, she's like 5'3". She was all dressed gothic-y and everything. She was the one that would beat people out of a maze, a pitch black maze, and kind of put them up against the wall and talking about everything, dreams, and mentioned the Sandman, which was my cue to come out of this long black hallway that was covered in fog. There was like some streetlights and everything, and all of a sudden they would just see me appear out of nowhere, 7'5".
Oh my God.
Peering down
That's pretty cool.
That's terrifying.
Punch the wall, and I think it's one dude I thought I was going to starve for the rest of the night. He was kind of cowered in a corner. I was like, I need to save this. I can save it. Didn't say any dialogue, just like grunting and just like hit the wall right behind him.
It was a long Friday.
I normally have a motor mouth becoming character, and I say a lot of curse words. It's like, well, it's an R-rated haunt.
Yeah. God, I wish we could do that.
Right? Exactly.
The amount I wish I could cuss people out.
just let a bunch of paranormal people make a haunted house.
Exactly.
And
You know how
actually
R-rated that
make
would
it
be?
like.
That would. People would be scarred. Every single person who walked through that.
Oh, we
hall
would.
be
You'd have to
scarred
sign a
for
waiver
Well, I
letting
would
you know
do,
you
like-
will be touched when you walk through this. Like,
So like,
Me
I'd
too.
love to have a room where it's like strobe lights and like this shit happening to you, and then it was so loud and you so disorganized.
Yeah.
I think
It's like
that's-
those black and white rooms
Yes,
where you
yes.
can't see what's in front of you. Yeah.
Who's your favorite metal band?
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry.
Right
I'm
now,
Metallica all the
probably-
way.
I listen to a
Yeah.
lot of different stuff. One of my favorites is called Christian. They are a Brazilian death metal band.
Oh,
They are
interesting.
a three-piece, but they're all brothers. And they're all like 8 apart from each other. They were actually the Enclave or whatever it's called. It's called the Direct City ones across the street.
Mhm.
The most heinous crowd there, they were blasting away, growling away there. I'm like, come on, what is he doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's like, there's new bands, you discover every day. Other new bands, the melodic death metal band, River Culture, they're from, let's say, Sweden.
Mhm.
Jimmy Borger, Cannibal Corpse, Morbid Angel,
Yeah.
Slayer.
I love
Testament.
Iron Maiden.
Oh yeah.
My dad and I went to see them in Columbus. They're easily my favorite metal band.
Slipknot, they helped get me in the metal.
Mhm.
It's this band.
Ghosts. I've been listening. Ghosts. Oh my god.
I mean, normally not a lot.
Right?
It's just fun. It's just an adrenaline rush. You get
Very odd.
We were talking about ICP earlier.
Yeah.
We were just listening to that.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, this was a couple years ago. I was driving down through the South Side, and I looked up, and the theater down there, ICP was playing, and I was like, do I want to do that? Like, do I want to go get Faygo therapy? Like, I was like, because part of you is just like, yeah, let's go do that. Like,
We used to do like a haunted house in my house when I was a kid.
Oh, that's so
Teenager
cool.
area. And
like for trick or treating.
me and my buddy did ICP the one year.
Nice.
We were throwing Faygo on everybody.
Yes.
And the thing is, we have a chainsaw too, and the guy was
Yeah.
chasing the people down the street.
Kids
We
say
had
that's amazing.
The cops came. They said no more chainsaw. And we didn't throw anything on anybody, but
Yeah.
we were throwing on ourselves.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But they were like, it's cool as hell what you guys do.
Oh yeah, my neighborhood's like, they're like, scare the children all you want. I'm
I
like,
wish.
I'm down.
Please.
Yep.
No, we went to see Tech 9 at AJE.
Oh, nice.
It was back in November. And
I gotta
that was probably the only show where the bass was so loud. Like,
Yeah.
put my head down. It was just so.
Wow.
I am not a rap guy. I like the rap.
Yeah.
Something
I'm gonna
about
lose the camera for a second.
So I have a question. If there is one place that you would want to investigate, where would you go?
Oh.
Anywhere in the world. That's what I'm saying. Like anywhere.
Honestly, it's not even in the US. I would love to go to the Paris Catacombs.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I-
I even get hits on that because there are live human bones.
100%.
I've
I
had this one place in my brain for years, and I blame Ghost Adventures for it.
Do you dream about it?
I do.
I dream about it. I do.
I really want to go to Poveglia Island.
Where is that?
It's right off the coast of Italy, and it's where they put all the bubonic plague victims. And the ground is actually mostly made of the victims' ashes.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I feel like I've heard of that. I have heard of that.
No one talks about it because it's kind of like a little secret, but at the same time, people know about it. Another place, obviously, Alcatraz. I feel like Alcatraz is a classic.
Do they do investigations there?
Yeah, they still do it. It's like a
I
bird sanctuary.
know.
now.
It's
Yeah.
like
It's
I'm
like
walking down
it's
the
a prison. It's a bird sanctuary.
Positive.
Actually, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this movie about the Paris Catacombs. It's called As Above, So Below.
That movie is the first movie that ever gave me nightmares.
Oh, it was good.
That
I
movie
I
scared the
haven't,
shit out
and
of
I
me.
love scary movies.
Can I swear on here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
That movie scared the shit out of me when I watched it.
And the crazy thing is that film actually had to get permission from the French government.
I know I've heard of this before, but is there anyone that like famous that stars in it, or is it just kind of like a
Oh, heck. I don't know if you ever seen Cloverfield.
yes?
Remember the one dude that came to the party with that brunette chick and the other guy was
That's
pissed
way
off?
too far. Yeah, that's way too far for me.
They're all
But
kind of like unknown.
Okay, that's what I meant. Like it's more of because I know I don't remember the name of the movie, but I remember them saying like that
Yeah.
they were going to be filming in the catacombs
Yeah.
there, and it was like
I
they
recommend
don't
it.
do that.
It's actually really good.
Is it something to watch by myself?
No.
Okay.
Actually,
I don't recommend it.
There is actually a YouTube channel called Overnight. They used to be called THI.
Elton.
Yeah,
I
they were-
fucking love Elton.
They were in the Paris Catacombs.
Yeah,
okay.
And they met up with a very shady looking poor guy. He
Yeah.
did not want his face to be seen on camera, and he wanted his voice to be like.
Did they go there with Sam and Colby? Or was that just with like Corey
I think
and
that was Corey and them, yeah. And the crazy thing is, they were about 9 miles into the Paris Catacombs.
With this
and-
random guy?
Yep.
Yeah, and the random guy disappeared.
Mhm.
He left. So they
I
didn't
remember
know how
that,
to
yeah.
get out.
He probably lives down there.
Right, and thankfully, by the grace of God, the one dude was recording everything. He would have minimal battery life. They reversed the footage to figure out how to get him. They were down
Yeah, I
there
remember
for
that.
like hours. They're like, yeah, we should be dead.
Mhm.
Never ever do what we did.
Just
Yes.
find a random dude and take you down in the catacombs. That sounds
Yeah.
like something I would do.
They were
Like,
people know you know older than me. So I'm 36, and it's like I don't trust people who don't want to be shown the camera like that. It's
Yeah.
weird.
yeah.
Their voice like talking like this the whole time,
Yeah.
you know, and
It's like-
gone.
someone who doesn't want to show their
Did he,
identity,
like,
obviously, is
At
like
the
probably
air,
shady.
did he just take a
He's doing the
turn?
bodies of himself and leaving them down there.
Like, where did I go?
He's adding you to the list of bodies.
Thank God they did that though, because they would
Yeah.
contact you.
Yeah. meet random French guys, gonna take you down the catacombs. I'd be like, okay, we're gonna go ghost hunting. Like,
I really miss when Sam and Colby and like Elton and Corey and Jake would all film together. Like I loved. They called it the Trap House because they all lived together.
Oh, jeez.
And I loved it so much. But then like something happened between them, definitely, because like Corey started filming with Elton after he told Sam and Colby that he didn't want to do ghost stuff anymore, and Jake just kind of broke off. Like Jake never really believed in the paranormal, and originally, it's just weird.
Like how you mentioned that because like you can still believe in so much of it, but still be the biggest skeptic.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, because you just want to prove that something is,
That's my dad.
Absolutely.
He's a lead investigator for OPS.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Who's your dad?
John Boyle.
He's here.
He's here.
Really?
Yeah, he's here tonight.
Which one is he?
So
I'm gonna explain your dad.
Your typical
my whole thing
middle-aged
is
white
this,
guy.
is if
You're-
people
it's low battery.
always
20%.
question about like
I can
paranormal and everything like that, but it's almost like the same thing. Do you believe in energy?
Yeah.
Like I believe in energy. People believe in prayer. They believe in meditation. Like it's the energy and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I can get behind. Like
Yeah.
that stuff.
That's like with music. Like
I don't even know if you guys even agree to this. Like, I've met people. I'm older than that. I even have my limitations when it comes to certain things. Like,
Yeah.
I don't do demonic stuff.
me
Yeah.
neither.
It's just not my thing.
Me
I don't
neither.
have enough knowledge into it. I love a peaceful home.
Mhm.
I don't. My apartment's not haunted or anything, as far as I know. It's just like
Knock on something.
Yeah.
I
mean, I don't mind. doing
As much
something
as I
that's a little
respect
darker.
ghosts, as much as I respect them, I do not want them in my home.
Right. Exactly.
I will never use an Ouija board.
No, I will
love
not
how
touch
they
them.
look. I like them.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
They're
But I would
cool.
never touch one at all.
I slept on the Ouija board blankets. Cool.
See, like,
Yeah.
that's all right. It's a blanket. It's not gonna do anything. But like an actual Ouija board, I'd never even think of touching.
See, here's my take. Everything has energy, and I think Ouija has built its name as something demonic, and I think people don't know. It's a divination device. Is exactly what it is. It's a divination device, but it's given itself a name that people are like, oh my god, and I don't think it should be done like that. I think it should be done calm in a, almost debunking manner. Because
I think the problem with Ouija boards is when you're opening it up to something you don't know what's gonna come through, like
So,
at all.
I have
Even
a
if you have
question.
intentions.
So what's the difference between using a Ouija board and then just sitting here and asking for somebody to come and speak with you?
I know that's weird, right?
That's always
That's-
that question to
Yeah.
ask too.
exactly.
I think with like a Ouija board, it has a welcoming you in, but closing the door kind of
Yeah.
thing.
And if you
Asking
don't
a
close
question
it
is more-
properly,
yeah, asking a question is just more like basic talking.
yeah, kind
Yeah.
of like talking to
You don't
a
have to
living
open and
person.
close anything.
Yeah. Like, like my favorite piece of equipment is
Someone's mic is muted. Someone's mic is muted.
No, it's
Probably.
That's probably his.
Yeah, like Ouija boards are. I like how they look. I like how they look, but it's just I've seen too much stuff. I watch it. Somebody mess with it. Like, all right, I'm just joking,
Yeah, I'll just be here.
Stupid, yeah.
I'm good.
What are your guys' favorite pieces of equipment to use?
Oh.
I personally, I really like pendulums.
Tarot cards are a big one for me.
Tara?
Yeah, I like pendulums. I really like REM pods.
Oh,
REM pods are some of the like hardest things to debunk because it's so like specific. You have to be this close in order for it to go off. So if you're 20 feet away from it, how
Then
is it going to go
yeah.
off if there's nothing there? So it's like I feel like that's such a good piece of evidence to use when looking for ghosts.
And I was actually able to say, Dave mentioned that phone was like 20% battery. So I'm not
It's about done.
I was able to some of it to get some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, you don't want to get that. You
Give me
know,
5.
Black Figure.
And
whatever.
SLS into Steve. He's probably up in the athletic club.
yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Down a little bit.
And we can even-
Oh, too high. Too low. Too low.
And yeah, tell me actually. Let me just move this and.
That's my wife, Jen.
Oh,
That's what I was going to be outside. Grab a chair, Jennifer. I said, you want to grab a chair?
We can scooch over.
Yeah.
Oh no! What was that? Was that my phone?
I think that's
Oh,
Come on. Unless, whatever.
I dropped my phone.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Mine's in my car, but I don't have a bond for it.
My group might have one.
How you doing, Jen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we do.
Oh yeah. We don't have to do it. We did it.
Push it back a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
You're right, for sure.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
She's the TikTok master of
Yes, I'm trying to be the TikTok master of our damn.
Really?
Thing.
I just, she's like, you're going to do this, okay.
It's like we have an account.
We do?
Yes, I made it.
Oh, dumb.
I made it. Gave the login to Drake, and we haven't done anything.
Get in there, Phil. I guess works out pretty well.
Now I can see. Now I can see the chat, and I'm like scared.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Is this on?
Yes, it is.
Is this thing on?
We had so many technical difficulties, Sarah.
I didn't even wear into that because it was like all staticky and everything else.
It was weird because we were at my house and everything worked perfectly. So
Okay, only 3 people are watching. That's good.
Okay. Woo.
Only 2 people. Nice. Stop looking. You're gonna make me look at it.
I'm reading the comments. I'm knowing it, all right?
There are no comments now.
I mean, yeah.
They're all just ones from earlier.
So what's going on?
that's been good luck so far. The reward has been great. I didn't make an ass out of myself. Which is good.
What you know of. Air quotes.
Yeah.
Get some bait.
There's food in there.
There's food in there. Cheese.
Yeah, I got hungry again, but I don't feel like going to get anything to eat.
Nobody else is helping me though. Maybe.
Easier. You put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, it's just we've had these people walk back and forth, and no one wants to come in and enjoy it. You can chit chat. So.
We just have people walking back and back.
We've been here for like
Yeah, it's awesome.
50 minutes,
Yeah, sound like that.
like almost an hour.
This place too, like I even told them, like we just do this bullshit and talk about stuff.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Jay was
I saw her and I was like, it took me like 25 minutes. I almost dropped.
Listen, if y'all ever want like an OPS guest,
Yeah.
contact me.
Call us.
Yeah, call us.
I love this.
We talk with everybody. You know, we investigator, author, ball on the street.
Someone off the street. There you go.
Hey, they might have some experiences. Don't judge.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, are we?
Anything for tonight so far?
Yeah.
we were together.
Yeah.
Jenny was in our group, too.
We had some. My vest is over. I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab my vest.
Yeah.
Wow, stutter.
We had some fun stuff.
I purposely, I knew that this place was haunted, but I purposely did not read anything about it. Put me in, coach.
Put me in.
I'm back. I didn't even have to go all the way.
Hello. Hello there. Oh, we can hear. I can hear me over here.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. So hold on, you in. Fill you out.
I knew this was haunted, but I never really looked into it.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't watch
Switch
it.
off
because
That's
I
fair.
feel like I'm in here. Then
Hold on.
I
I'm
don't want to
gonna.
ask my
Yeah.
I wanted to see what I can.
Are you sensitive or anything like that?
She's sensitive, not that way.
It's okay. I'm sensitive too.
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm psychic. I sense things when I don't.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
You're more like empathic,
Yeah.
sort of.
I mean,
To an extent.
I'm a spiritual religious person, but not.
Oh, you're back. I thought your chair. Oh, your chair's over there.
in Christianity, and so it's like a gift of discernment, so
Yeah.
to speak. So when I go to places, I know we went to the row house. when I walked in there and stuff. This is bad. And I went outside. I went outside, and that's when he had like the doll fell over in the room upstairs.
Oh God,
And he
no
wasn't
dolls.
freaked out by anything, but he was like,
We had a lot of shit.
Were you able to go back in?
yeah.
Yeah. It was
I
just
went outside at 8, and I like walked around the yard for a little bit, and I'm just like, not doing this to me. They're not
Oh
gonna
geez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
that's what you need.
Then Troy said he like felt in the kitchen later on. He was feeling like,
Well, what about the thing when I was down there and you guys got all freaked out?
oh yeah, he did the. What did you do? Did you do an essence?
I did do one, and then you did one.
What are you guys live on right now?
Facebook and YouTube.
Facebook and YouTube. Hold on.
Please. Yeah, he disappeared, and I'm like, where is he at? And like Mikey went downstairs, and he was like all weird in the kitchen, like in the dark. He's like just eating and like
Sitting by himself in the dark.
Yeah, and he's like, okay, and he's like, yeah, I'm just hungry. We're like, all right. And he's like, passed down the kitchen.
Yourself. Creepy if you were possessed, man. Seriously, I'd be like,
We're supposed to go back for like a whole weekend. We're actually gonna like immerse ourselves.
Well, it's not
Nice.
a few weeks or whatever.
I've been to go there, what, 2 or 3 times to visit? 2 times?
Yeah,
3
you never
times?
stayed. I
So
stayed.
yeah, staying there was the first time for me. It was fine. I had no problem. The second time, it was hard for me. Like I usually can sleep in places. I didn't sleep all night,
Yeah.
like all night.
She was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
I've never been.
I was that late.
It's active. It's very active.
I really want to go to Spirit Box twice.
When we went there, when with Old World Paranormal was there and they invited him and I to come out
Yeah,
just for the night. Yeah, and we were there, and I mean, we were like, we were having. I mean, that's the name was called. During that.
Damn.
But I was like sitting there, and I was like, do you remember I told you? I felt like I was drunk. You know when you've been drinking too much, your body's kind of just like rocking back and forth. Yeah, I was like sitting
They're
there.
both young. How old are you?
I'm 18.
We're both 18.
Well, they were both
They
18.
only about
Oh, I can't remember that.
That makes me feel so old. I have a 19-year-old daughter.
I was 20-year-old son.
I don't have anything to do
And my daughter.
Neither do I.
Oh,
God.
younger
But I still got some like
Teeny.
nothing else.
I had my first kid at 21.
My son was, I was 20.
I have almost 16-year-old daughter too.
Oh, this is a pierce.
When we got married,
I'm
like,
so sorry.
Yeah, our kids did, but it was previous.
I just shared it in my Discord server and on Facebook. So
I'm gonna do that somehow, some way. Hold on.
don't worry,
Yeah, like-
we got you.
Put it out. Yeah, we got you.
The tech savvy teenagers coming through. You have a Twitch?
You have a Twitch?
So whenever you just,
my daughter has like 16-year-old does. She does like video games.
yeah.
Minecraft.
Well, I'll go on. She plays like Dead by Daylight.
I love Dead by
So she plays all
Daylight.
that stuff, and like I go on, and like all her friends, she'll be like, "There's my mother," and she'll be like, "Hi, mom," and then like, yeah, and then just
I
like,
love that.
okay. And then they're like cussing and like they're all sorry.
No, you're good.
It's tablecloths with things like next to me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
There.
Yeah, she'll be like, "Don't cuss, my mom's here." And I'm like, "Shut your fucking mouth."
Yeah, you can talk to me all jag around. Yeah, I'm almost kidding.
Yeah.
So, did you tell Jen somebody threw a book off the shelf at someone there? Yeah.
We heard something.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
like,
We all heard it. Don't know what it is.
Thought it was a Rolodex, but we were sitting here. I was like, it actually sounds like someone was flipping through the pages.
It kind of
like
it was like a it was like a
Were you being loud in the library?
We were.
it sounded like a like a
yeah.
kind of like we were being tissed at, you know? Like
Is
like
there like librarians? Like, is that any-
there's one apparently
Okay.
down in the mechanical room.
That's Frank.
Frank.
Well, they said in the music hall, there person put the seats up. What she was.
She's a maid. She puts if you put the seats down, she'll put them back up.
But they said Andrew Carnegie was here in this room.
Apparently also Andy Warhol.
You just
Yeah.
The guy that they had the plaque on the wall over there. They said
Andrew
Donald
Donald.
Donald Abraham.
Yeah, Donald A.
Ronald
Abraham.
or Donald Abraham. It's,
Something
I
like
think
that.
it's Donald.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
But I feel like we were doing it.
I think the pool would be an amazing place to hang
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
The pool. It's,
Yeah.
There's a gym too.
There's a gym, yeah.
It's an athletic club.
Yeah.
I've only been here once and it was to see a concert.
Same.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very warm in there.
And the crazy thing is, the person that died in the pool took 8 hours to dig out the blood because it's pitch black. And
It's black. It was blacker than. Sorry, that was me. It's black. It was blacker than our shirts.
Yeah.
apparently the filtration system wasn't working properly. And the guy was Robert Eggers, I think. And,
Peebles.
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 Yeah.
Peebles. That was my assistant principal's name. Mr. Peebles.
And then the one who got Robert back fell in. I think he bumped
pushed
his
him,
head.
he hit his head, and he had cardiac
arrest.
arrest.
Crazy.
He died arm's length away from the ladder in the pool.
He was arms length away when he died. He could have just went.
Oh yeah.
But he didn't.
But it is.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So where do you think the most active place is going to be tonight?
Music hall.
What's that?
Music hall.
Oh yeah.
Or in here.
Even if I was first year one time, and I was part of it on Paranormal, it was a musical.
Music hall is where everyone's usually at, so I feel like they all kind of flock to that area.
And
Yeah.
Good
night.
Isn't it weird though? Like this one's haunted. They say the one in Carnegie's haunted.
Yeah, you know that earlier too. Well, this is a music hall, actually.
Yeah.
Two are in a group, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there another one in? On Force? Is that a library?
Well, the one that's supposed to be alright on it.
This is like
Dormont is just haunted.
Dormont in general.
Dormont in general is just haunted.
Scary place to be.
She had one of our documentary releases about the Delaware House at the Hollywood Theater.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
yeah.
Kristen Lee, she was there too.
The one at Carnegie, they say like in the music hall area of that place, they see that guy in the, I guess in the balcony, you know, it's the same. And
Yeah,
I'm
we
like,
got a lot of events in that.
I've gone and stuff, but like, yeah, I'm wondering if like,
I'm young.
Get them confused with
Bring up your energy, girl.
It's just
You got, like, 5 hours left of this. Tours are done at midnight. Investigations done at 3:30.
Thankfully, I work from home.
Start at 3:30 or start at
Midnight to 3:30. Investigations.
That's all right.
I don't work tomorrow, but I do have a Halloween party that I'm throwing.
fun.
Mhm.
Oh, let's do this again. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Are they on there?
We're good.
I don't work tomorrow, but I do have a Halloween party that I'm hosting. So I need to get up and cook and decorate, you know?
As long as I get about 4 hours.
As long as
Yeah,
I get an hour or two, I should be.
Yeah, like,
Yes.
She works around.
I do. I work at 100 Acre.
Woo! I was like, I won't say that.
It's like, you gotta be careful. What are your thoughts on McCamey Manor?
Everybody
Agreed.
drags me in that. Like, I'm not interested in that.
No, McCamey Manor is literally just a torture chamber.
What? Oh my god, no.
I didn't do it.
Oh,
Nobody has evidence, whatever they say.
We had a couple of technical difficulties. We had 4 cameras originally. We had to turn 2 of them on.
I wonder how this was gonna go.
Yeah, we tried it out at Phil's house. It was fun. And even when we set up here, it was fun. And like you were here, and everything kept echoing.
Ghosts. Blame it all on the ghosts. If this is the place to do it.
right?
See, I think it's like McCain, man, to go back to what you were saying. Like, I like physical harm, but to me, that's more like we're just gonna kick the crap out of you because we can't.
They hire criminals.
Oh yeah.
Like fellas. They
I
hire
didn't think about it.
McCamey Manor.
Where's
There's,
that at?
Where's it at?
It is.
Tennessee's the current one.
Yeah.
Russ McKinney's the guy.
No, it's just for torture.
And apparently he refuses to go through. It's like I'm going through it.
Well,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna win the money because they're not gonna stop you.
Every time someone gets close, they have some sort of reason why they have to go out of the haunt. It's not even a haunt.
No.
I don't know why I called it that. It's not even a haunt.
Well, you know what blackout is? We were actually in New York City because the blackout originated in New York City, and it was like the extreme market before there was the basement, before there was McCanny Manor. Like they used to waterboard you, they just hit you with staple guns,
Oh shit.
like stuff like that. But McCanny Manor worse than that. The
Yeah.
blackout was the original.
That's just
Yeah, McCabe Manor is.
no.
I don't even like anything. I don't even like a basement or scare house. Like I don't. I'll punch you in the face.
Have you read McCabe Manor's like
I know
waiver?
myself, like,
No, I have
somebody
not.
Grabbed me in that way, I would get angry. Like
See, here's my thing. I love a good scare. I do love a good scare. It's when you start touching me is when I'm like,
In your bubble.
yeah, it's in my bubble. I mean, you can get on my bubble, like try less. But you start actually putting your hands on me, that's when I'm like, oh, okay.
They're my best friend. We went to Factory of Terror on the line. I don't know if you're supposed to touch there because we didn't sign nothing.
Yeah, they touched us last time.
But
That
we didn't even sign anything. We should supposed to sign.
That's not like anything.
So they like essentially like
They picked up.
so he like she's like 5'10", and like she's not big, but she's not like some like tiny petite person. And like he was like a little short guy in the Napoleon complex. So he wasn't like he's like a character or whatever, and he's messing with her. And like he tries to pick her up, but she's like taller than him and everything. And they like I looked and they both like fell to the ground.
Oh no!
I laughed so hard. I was like, what is happening? And she's like, luckily she laughed it off because normally she's at a temper.
Have you guys
The
read?
person, that's the problem. They don't know who you're touching.
Yeah.
You can go playing games until somebody has like.
They punch you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's done.
So then I'm like,
Talking
God.
about that, you working on it. Have you ever been hit or anything?
I have not been hit, but the other night a girl caressed my face,
Okay.
which you're not allowed to touch the actors. They're not allowed to touch you.
I was supposed to be raunchy.
Mhm.
I had people like drunk women caress me all the time.
That's how we met.
Oh my god! Have you guys read McCamey Manor's like waiver?
I've heard
It is outrageous, and the things you're agreeing to. It is like, what the actual.
You can go through a psychiatric
Yeah.
study, is what I heard.
Even former military personnel.
I have allergies.
Oh.
All right.
I've got seasonal allergies.
One of you two, I don't care which one, I need a tour guide now. So,
You know more about the
hate
place
to
than
be
I
real close.
You know what? You more Drake.
All right. I am my rebel.
So there's a seat for you,
Thank you, Patty.
Jay. I need to talk wrong, she'll be all kinds of touchy happy.
I know. Oh.
I'll talk to you today.
Yeah, I'll sit down again.
Get you off your feet. I like taking minutes too.
I gotta
That's why I love this shirt.
get used to it now.
Were you wandering around the building?
Yeah, I was like, basement.
Anything cool going on?
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's picking up.
I knew nothing.
Yeah, tell Jen like your story about going in the basement. You can't. Frank, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope you're not watching because I'm never going to tell you this.
Okay.
It's funny. You know, 4 years ago, first time I got here, and Drake was like, I want you to go with, it was little Carrie, and Rob, I think, was the other guy. He's like, I want you guys to go check out the basement for me. Cool, what's in the basement? Anybody knows me, kind of all that basement. Yeah. So I went in there, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to sit on this one just by myself. I'm not doing nothing, just talk a little bit. I done that. It was probably 15, 20 minutes, I think, and one of them came over. And, well, anybody knows you can ask this and here. If I'm going to do something, this one probably too. If I'm going to do something stupid, she'll be the first one. Don't do it.
And they're all like,
Okay. Yeah. Well, I get up and I just go ahead and do it, and she was like, "Jay's been over there for a long time, and don't know me, don't know nothing about him." And she turned around that corner where that door is. You go down, she just sat there and say, "You all right?" Huh? What? Face is all red, the angry look. And she looked at me and went, "You need to come out this way." Well, I'm fine. You know, I get out, color comes back, I'm just normal. That's funny. So I turned around and just stepped right back in there. She just turned, "No!" And I went, just like that. Same thing.
They didn't have right?
Yeah.
You know, having it.
No.
No feelings. You're like, you get feelings?
Sometimes. It's hit and miss. I mean, I don't really ask. It just comes about. And
I don't like it down there. It
it's
feels weird.
well, it's like I was telling little Jenny here. I came in, I just walked around, all those little goosebumps and stuff. I'm like, okay, it's got to be all this equipment that's down here that's running around. It's got to be. So that's why I came back from. I had to test it, so I went down there for me, flying nothing. Nothing's emitting any high EMFs, nothing. I'm like, okay, that's funny. And then if you go down, there's like a doorway now that's open. 4 years ago, it wasn't open. It was just like a closed off area. And I went down that way because I couldn't get around that one corner because there's so many people standing right there watching the session. And those Derek and all them from Highland City Paranormal just busting in there. And I get over there, and he's like, "Man, this is a strange thing going on." We get in like one corner, you can feel it again. I'm like, "This thing's moved," you know. And I come around the corner there, he's like, "Yeah, I don't know if it's Franklin," and I was like, I got told it's Frank.
Mm-hmm.
And the other guy's like, "Yeah, he's answering to like Franklin." I'm like, "Ain't that just the damnedest thing?"
Proper would be proper.
Yeah.
Evidently so. And one of the guests that came in, she lost like a button or something off her jacket or something like that. And Derek looks at me, "Hey, you want to take a walk? Come on, let's go." So we went up behind, we was going back on the backside of the music hall. We were looking for this pin. There's like two little plug-in little motion lights. No, on constantly because the lights hit it. Well, by the time me and him got over there, he went to flickering. I'm like, yet again, ain't that just the damnedest thing? There's a wire going up because my meter went off. I'm like, okay, you can tell there's wiring with the way the plastic and stuff is. And it's like, it's got to be good from those lights. Well, we kept on going up, and one of the other guys that's in the hall ended up finding the button for us. Cool, problem solved. I just made the wife happy.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, well, I always try to make her happy.
Same.
So me and him walks back down, and we're testing that light. I'm sitting there and looking at it. That's funny. And he looked at me, he came back down. He's like, "Jay, these lights are not even connected. It's a plug-in." He's over there, he's moving around. So it takes a lot of force to pull it out of that socket. And I said, "Yeah, that's the damnedest thing." I've seen some really strange stuff, but that, seeing two lights that's in a plug-in, that's the most light flicker at the very same time. So I'm thinking this place is actually starting to, really wake up now. Because I think right at the beginning, it really wouldn't.
That's like you earlier heard something like.
It was like a.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all heard.
How's
Yeah.
how's like the S box? Do you get like responses here with that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go and try to like tour guide a little bit. I've been here for a long time, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get back to my job.
Yeah, your mom's down there doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's in the basement.
Oh, lovely. Oh,
With your dad.
thank you guys for having me on. I had fun.
No, that's what I'm gonna look for. Because it was like right there. Oh.
Jay, you know this place better.
Not that good. I thought it was in the main hallway. I thought it was in the main hallway. I'm thinking.
This place is very
Yeah,
Yeah.
going to place is a maze.
It's
You're in the Carnegie Library.
Well, I know that.
No, but like when you're in
Audit.
one place, it's disorienting because you're in one place, you don't realize that you can wander and there's a whole theater, and then there's a pool. Like everything is,
Yeah.
it's made to get lost. Like that's what it feels like.
yeah. Yeah. Truthfully, it don't matter how many times you get here, you're still gonna get lost.
That's probably why I like it so much. It's just, I mean, I love libraries too.
Phil's
Oh yeah.
That's everything too.
It's not wrong.
Remember your stay in New York?
It's all about New York.
You're in New York State. We were at this.
Oh geez, yeah.
And like he wanted salmon, it came out with this fish. It looked like it
Just came out.
Yeah.
So,
And I don't have any silverware. I'm trying to eat this thing with those
and
names.
he's like, that's not that bad. And like my friend Nick, he's like, shut up.
Originally it's like an 8, and
It
really
was
made
like 8. Well, later after we like had been drinking, we were at the bar. That he's just like, it wasn't that good. I had all
it was
those
like a 4 or
videos.
something.
I went on like a tangent now. Because I already know what salmon tastes like.
Yeah.
I love salmon. That was not salmon.
He really tries
Yeah.
to like love everything, and he tries to see the positive. And
It was that Hudson River salmon.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And you know, the waitress that we kind of had to stop
She
her.
sucked.
She wasn't very good. I ordered something else.
I had to go
I think it wasn't actually on the bills, but I tried. I mean, I've eaten some not so good stuff, but that was just. I'm a little bit picky when it comes to my seafood. I really
Well, it
am.
wasn't even salmon.
No, it was.
You're like a shower.
I probably would have rather eaten tuna than ham, which I do like.
We did talk about that later. Like,
Yeah.
you're coming, I'm like, that sounds great. I don't like seafood.
I love
My wife don't either, so.
I love it. That's the only thing I eat.
seafood. Really?
Yeah.
There's a term for that too.
Pescatarian.
Thank you.
That's what I am.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. I love that.
What?
And pescatarian.
So
Me and
basically,
Ribeye, I'm happy.
I'm basically like vegetarian, but I'll eat seafood. And I made chili for one of our events. And I made meat chili, and then I made this like bean chili.
Yeah.
And then I made
Oh,
corn.
that's what you love.
Fish chili.
No. I made corn muffins, and I made it with like almond milk. Jay was like,
Jay's like,
what in the hell?
I think I bypassed and grabbed like another bunch of them.
Remember when we vegetarian for a month?
yeah.
All I ate was like chips and puffs. Like, this is not healthy. So he's not eating meat. Like, sorry. Is it everything on?
You good. You good.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm very like. Actually, I barely eat the same with hot sauce. It sounds so disgusting, but it's one of the most delicious things ever.
Haven't tried it. Have not tried any type of salmon.
I agree.
You have?
I'm gonna take a steak.
Give me a second, I'm happy.
I do
Not
like
picky.
I like some. I do like. I try not to eat steak all the time because I know it's not good for you.
Not at all.
But it's delicious.
Oh, what you talking about? Listen to this. I know it's not good for. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's so
I eat
good.
for breakfast, dinner, lunch.
So how many of these people do you think are gonna hang around tonight and get best?
Oh, no, I know.
Be terrified.
I think you said earlier, like, I think it starts like midnight or 11, something like that. It's completely sold out, and I don't think there was.
I mean, tickets to the
I don't think there was a whole lot for that.
So that was separate besides
Yeah, it
the
was
tour. They had to
separate
pay
from-
from midnight to 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Nobody knows.
Well, for the other, like it was us, and we were in the music hall. You know,
Waiting to get pissed.
we basically hung out like 45 minutes when we came in.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you know the history of this? I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna Google
I
stuff.
didn't really appreciate it.
I get over here and director's like, "Hey, can you just hang out here for just a couple minutes? Let me find someone." Yeah,
Jay
sure.
was
I'll
like,
watch.
he uses partner stuff.
I just say it's important. So.
With your nap shirt on.
And I'm sitting over here like, hell is everybody at? It's almost like, hey, ain't nobody coming.
We got one group.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only got
We had to
some
come up
The
with
second event that we had, I actually came up here and I was on motor mouth. I was like, this is, yeah.
And I was actually really surprised. They were asking a lot of questions. Like,
Really?
yeah, they were like really interested on what we
We
do
had
and
a lot
how
of
we
stuff
do
going
it.
on. They were in there.
See, our groups were, I was even boring, but they were like so.
We're strong.
He's at that whole.
I was like,
Yeah, he's skinny then.
We saw him like 4 or 5 minutes ago, and that was it. Disappeared.
Oh man.
did he come back still?
Yeah. Sean would like this. Yeah, there's 2 Sean's.
There's actually 3 of them out there.
Oh, there is.
Sean Kelly. It's for paranormal.
Oh,
yeah.
There's gonna be one.
I didn't either, but.
Yeah, I didn't know who would do that Pittsburgh Paranormal. So that was cool to meet other people. That
I'm sitting.
There's like 5 teams here or something.
usually everybody comes up through Hillview.
We're here, so that's all that matters.
The Warren Society. We saw it. His podcast. I was. They're from like
Yeah.
Warren people.
Yeah.
Next year, like
That looked really cool.
Yes,
Like,
yes. I'm like really good friends with Mary Jo from Paranormal. She was a vendor there.
y'all should have went. You're already up there.
Well,
like, in that area.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that sucks.
next year the
Couldn't all get paid just to do this. I know.
Sleepy Hollow's in September next year.
Oh,
Good. Because
Getting
July.
July.
Yeah,
Yeah,
July.
that's really
Christmas.
good.
yeah, we'll get that. And then we'll get Sleepy Hollow because we just got our vendor spot.
Mansfield.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I want to go to Warren's because I don't like to do 2 in one.
I'm sorry. We have to do the Mothman Festival.
Yeah, I wanted to do. We were like,
Nice.
like, which is kind of.
Yeah, it's not anywhere near.
No, it's not near, but it's yeah.
It's
Point
like
Pleasant.
here.
Yeah, Point Pleasant's close to Huntington.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we was probably like maybe 2 hours away from it before we moved up this way.
So talking about
That's all you.
I mean,
Did you see my video?
I saw your video. I loved it. I loved it. I think your dog is adorable.
see this. I mean,
I could play.
you might be able to.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
With a password?
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
but it's fascinating. It is. It truly is. I mean, I believe in. Yeah. I mean, there's like I always said, there's something out there that none of us knows what it is until we try to find it. Or would we actually be able to find what these things are? Probably never. Not in our lifetime.
You mean Bigfoot in general, or
It's all of it. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready to dig into that.
See, I
That
want
part of it.
It's,
Yeah,
it's something.
because there's still so much I want to do with this, like with paranormal, that's like a whole other level of
Yeah.
education that I can't take on yet.
See, my thing is like.
It's supposed to be how I imagine different cryptids walking. Hold on.
Too much to capture.
And did he like have his family? Like,
I'm
had spawns? And he's the same guy that is going.
Sounds like if anybody wonders why I fell in love with you. Jack says it's flatwood monster has a little. I have an EMR. That's my puppy.
Isn't he cute? He's so cute.
Yes. Whenever you were speaking at the convention last weekend. I was like, we should totally be doing some like paranormal improv instead of actually talking about anything.
What do you mean?
Honestly, what not to do when you walk into a haunted house. Like that thing that you guys on the TikTok things, like, what's up, bitches?
Well, we were just talking about that earlier because we were talking about what your like kind of what your favorite show was. And I was like, I liked the Ghost Brothers because they're funny. Like you watch so many of the shows and everyone's so serious, but like the paranormal people were like this, you know, like nobody is.
I love guys from BuzzFeed and Solved. Shane and Ryan.
Yeah.
Shane he doesn't believe it, and it's really funny though because he's just an ass. And I enjoy that. Because the other guys, like Ryan's so scared, and Shane's like, "Hey there, dudes, it's me, your boy." Like when he walks into a place, and like that's hilarious.
I actually have a face mask that says, "Hey, demons."
Yeah, I have one. You guys want Mansfield or something? Then you're on.
Oh.
Jay,
Not yet.
It's amazing there.
I haven't even investigated there.
that's massive.
I think that's one of the one of them that we've been talking about is that.
I feel like if you did investigate it, you'd be like,
We would need to get it's like $3,000 on a weekend. You can have up to 100 people. You seriously
That's $3,000.
It's huge. But during the weekdays, it's I think like half of that.
yeah, if I knew in advance, I'd take the deal.
Yeah, like a Thursday night though. Yeah.
Anytime after like beginning of June would be good.
I'm still trying to get to Green County.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes.
There's actually a girl here who was actually one of the other tour guides. She actually came from Green County.
Well, Jay
Yeah.
runs their tours out of
We were just down there.
I'm one of them that actually brings all the cool stuff back to them. So
Yeah.
Green County's pretty wild.
it is. Yeah.
The one girl I follow on Instagram, Courtney.
Houston.
Yeah, she's the blue guy. Actually, has her sticker on my laptop. Awesome, but she goes there. She's been there a few times. And I'm gonna write some pictures. It's not that far. It's like, I don't know, it's an hour.
Yeah, it takes.
We drive by there when we go somewhere. Because we went by there not that long ago.
I don't know.
Was it Sean? Yeah, I remember going
Probably.
I mean, he's going south, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll get you. I gotta get with him and get a couple more dates anyway. So
It's like, is it closer to those ones?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
They don't have heat in the building?
no.
No?
It's colder than Hillview.
Yeah.
Hillview gets cold.
Yep.
That building gets a lot
Well,
cold.
Hoodie's closed during the winter.
Yeah.
I think the coolest place though is still probably Grand Midway.
Well, Grand Midway was like, he heated the rooms, but the hallways were freezing.
I got one heater in the middle of the night too, so I gotta go out in the hallways. Yeah.
That's stupid.
I hate when they were like, their bathrooms not in their room. And I mean,
Oh,
the setup, it's fine.
That's just the whole sound right there. Nope. I'll drive down there and do it. I'll just go to the house.
That's what I was telling him earlier. Franklin Mansion just opened back up. So they have heat in bathrooms. So
Franklin Castle.
yeah, Castle Mansion, yeah, Castle, sorry.
Yeah.
That was when we were in House of Wolves. I was telling them about House of Wolves earlier too.
What's up? How's everything going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Feeling a little better?
I'm feeling a lot better than I was out in that
Yeah.
hallway.
Yeah.
Still more people hanging out and shit?
Yeah, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute decompress my brain because I'm getting attacked right now. So not in a bad way, just crowded feeling.
Yeah.
So
We're killing it.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I don't winging a prayer in here.
It's all about the shit. It's all about.
It's all about trying, right?
Yeah. My yawn's already kicking in.
I'm driving here, it's blurry, and it's
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna eat
Yeah.
something.
Yep.
It was about 11.
Power up. Get ready for the next.
Well, this was a fun podcast, guys. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with us too.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget You can find us here, and here, and here. Don't forget, everybody needs a little bump in the night.